Greetings, gentlemen and some ladies. Welcome to week 11, burning down the far hill. Back at my normal perch since I got done with my puzzle. We're gonna get into it. I got a bunch of stuff to go, so let's try and keep this recording tight. Hot Zone Reed Boss defeats Imperi Empire 148 to 130. Alvin Kamara 41 points for me. Huge win for me, and I must keep up the huge wins. More to explain, but yeah, yep. Defending champ is he's got a path to the playoffs, but it's a path. Dazed and Confused defeats John Boy Special People 202 to 115. Kyler Murray 44 points for Mark, and that's pretty much Mark's savior right now because that guy just runs. That's all he does. Fake News defeats El Resistance Cia 101 to 96. Jared Goff 24 points. Jared wins because Jimmy Graham caught nothing last night. Just needed 5 points. Sad. The Sinister Guy from the internet defeats Bad Dog 129 to 94 because my dad decided to leave Roethlisberger on the bench. Oops. Chris Godwin 25 points for Thomas to keep his hopes alive. Matchup of the week, Davis Dynasty defeats Irish Cop 200, and there it is. As soon as he hits 200, boom, auto win. 146. DeAndre Hopkins 41 points on that Hail Mary. And lastly, Fat Bastard defeats Steel Curtain in our other match of the week, really. 187 to 169. DeAndre Swift, 40 points for Chris's squad. Pick'em winner this week goes to Roger with 85 points. Takes the lead for me by 14. No losses or eliminations this week for the Survivor pool. So this is gonna roll to the end now. This is where we're at. All right, so I'm going to quickly do some work here. Let's see, he's a 6-4, and then he's a 5-5, and Imperial Empire's 4 and something. 4 and 6. Fake News is 4 and 6, and then this guy is. I know, compelling work here because I didn't do something at the end. Well, here I'll just manually do it while I'm doing it. All right. So here is the playoffs seeding as we have it with 3 weeks to go in the regular season. Right now, Irish Cop 8-2 is our top seed, leading the away boys division. Is Irish Cop. Looking at things, I'm not going to say it's an official clinching, but yeah, it's not official. One more win for Irish Cop and he'll clinch at least a playoff spot. Steel Curtains are 2 seed, 7-3. Yeah, he's a game behind John in the away boys division, so they're fighting that one out. 3 seed goes to Chris by way of better points for over Mark and head to head over JJ in the 6-4 crowd. So Chris Kurt's the 3 seed. Davis Dynasty gets the 4 seed by way of head to head win over Mark. That leaves Mark the 5 seed. And the 6 seed goes to the Homeboys division winner, John Boy Special People at this moment. So that's why John. And if you forgot that, you don't, just because you win your division doesn't get you an automatic top 3 seed. We seed it by records and things all the way down to 6. You just win the division, you're just in. You're going to get an automatic spot. All right, so behind all that, Hot Zone Reboss sitting at 5-5 is the 7 seed. Jim is at the top of the 4 and 6 squad at the 8 seed because he's beaten Bad Dog head to head and he's got division rankings better than the other 2. Bad Dog is number 9. He's got better points for over Jer and head to head in better division standing over, the Sinister Guy. Jer gets better division positioning over the Sinister Guy at 4-6 is 10, and then Thomas is 11, and that leaves Garen at 1-9 is our 12 seed. He is 1 loss away from clinching the number 1 pick in 2021. So there is the playoff seedings as we have it this week. Here are the matchups for week 11. 6-4, 3-seeded Fat Bastard is up against 5-5, 7-seeded Hot Zone Reed Boss. For me, this is easy. It's a must win. There's no other way around it. Losing this is detrimental to the cause. So I know what I have to do, and I've already a week ago, if you weren't paying attention, took the precautions to try and do it the best I can. So there it is. I lead the series 15-14, and I did win the matchup earlier this week or year. We have the 4-6, 8-seeded Imperi Empire up against the 4-6, 10-seeded Fake News. If you want to try and win your division, because Hauser is keeping it nice and tight for you, you best win this game. Loser of this game will be at least minimum 2 back with 2 to go. So that, at least in the division, and then, a wild card, forget it. 7 losses in the wild card is not going to get you done. So that's where that is. So must win in this Jim versus Jer matchup. Jim leads the series 12-11, won the first matchup earlier this year. We have the 11th seeded 4-6 Sinister Guy from the Internet versus the 6th seeded Homeboys division leader and 5-5 John Hauser's John Boy Special People. Thomas leads the series 10-3 and also won the matchup earlier this year. That's kind of big. We have the 2-seeded 7-3 Steel Curtain up against the 12-seeded 1-9 El Resistencia. Roger leads the series 10-4. Garen did pull the upset earlier this year. Well, there's that. We've got the number 1 seeded 8-2 Irish Cop is up against the 5th seeded 6-4 Dazed and Confused, which will be our matchup of the week. John leads the series 5-4, and John did win this earlier matchup this year. And lastly, we've got the 4th seeded 6-4 Davis Dynasty up against the 9th seeded 4-6 Bad Dog. JJ leads the series 8-5, also won the series or earlier matchup this year. So that's where we're at for things going forward. I'm going to get out of here. More updates next week. Trade deadline is come and gone, so don't be submitting any of those. And good luck to everyone going forward here. We're at birthday week. Let's go.